morning, Cougars. This is Jeremiah Jean and
Lorenzo Pastro.
now please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
How you guys doing? I'm Coach Tinsley, and 20 years ago on 9/11, I was actually getting enrolled to a new school, and then a whole bunch of parents came in and were signing their kids out, and that's when I kind of figured out, my parents figured out and heard what happened. So there you go.
Hi, I'm Coach Quincy, and 9/11, 2001, I was a freshman in high school. I was in science class, earth space science, and we turned the TV on. I'll never forget that day.
20 years ago, 9/11, 2001, I was in school when the Twin Towers were hit. My mom, along with other parents, came to the school, picked up their kids, and we all went home, sat around TV, watched the news, and it was just a quiet, sad day for everyone.
How you doing? I'm Coach Gonzo. 20 years ago on 9/11, I was actually in 5th grade, which makes me one of the young ones. I remember vividly, we just got out of school, all after school, aftercare and everything that was going on that day was canceled, and everybody was sent home immediately. But they didn't know what was going on at that time until my mother at the time let me know that was an accident in New York. And I just remember just seeing the sadness all throughout the news, and a couple days later, my classmates had family members in New York and were going through it. So I remember it was a good month of just sadness throughout the school. So that's where I was at 20 years ago. I was in 5th grade, and it was definitely a sad day.
Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Perry. On September 11th, I was in 3rd grade and I was at school, and I remember that school was canceled for the rest of the day because they were worried that schools could be a potential target. So
20 years ago during 9/11, I remember I was at work and someone told me that a plane had crashed into the World Trade Center. And I didn't think much of it at the time. I thought maybe it was an accident or something. I didn't know. And then 10 or 15 minutes later, the same person told me a second plane had crashed into the World Trade Center. And it registered in my mind, like it probably did with a lot of Americans, something's up. What's up here? Something's off. And I rushed home, like I think many Americans did. I turned on the TV and I watched the events unfold. It was so sad to see people suffering, people you knew were not going to live through what was going on. I was so proud to see the first responders doing what they could. The next day or two later, the president led the nation in prayer, and it was a special time. And even though we were attacked by an enemy, I've never seen Americans come together so strong, so proud. We mourned those dearly. We mourned those who lost their lives and who gave their lives to try to rescue those who were injured or killed. And we came together as a nation so strong. And as terrible as it was, I don't think I've ever felt so proud to be an American. And I appreciate all of our heroes of that day so much. And it's one of those images that will be, I think, in my mind for the rest of my life because it was that dramatic.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Santiago, your assistant principal. 20 years ago on 9/11/2001, I was in my home in I am originally from New York, so I had a lot of family and friends trying to reach out to me and tell me to put on the news, and then I turned on the TV around 8 a.m. and I saw the buildings burning, and then a few minutes later I saw the buildings collapse. So it really struck home with me, being a former New Yorker, but I was down here in Deerfield Beach at that time.
My name is Coach Anthony, and what I remember about 9/11 was, I think I was in like 3rd grade, and my teacher was just crying the whole time, so I didn't really know what was going on until I got home and my mom told me.
How you doing? Coach Firestein. On September 11, 2001, I was about 7 miles away from the Trade Center. I used to teach in Brooklyn, and I remember it very clearly. It was one of the most beautiful days of the year. It was a special election day, so the voting booths were in my gym, so we had to go outside. The weather was perfect, but there was all these bees around, so we had to go inside. Once we went inside, the school aides came running in telling us that the country was under attack. We had no idea what was going on. We thought it was a commuter plane very early in the morning. That was the report. But when we brought the students back inside, went to the TV, we saw exactly what was going on. So I ran to the roof, me and a couple of colleagues, and we watched everything go bad from there. And we watched the towers go down, and I'd never seen New York so stunned. It was unbelievable. And driving home, there was nobody on the streets, and we just sat and watched the events unfold from our couch after that. But I was hearing Mr. G in his interview, and yeah, New York came together. It really became something sad but special. And yeah, that day will forever resonate in my mind and my heart. So.
The senior parking event will take place on September 15th from 3 o'clock to 4 p.m. and also on September 17th from 3 o'clock to 4 p.m. as well. On the 15th, you will paint your curb white, and on the 17th, you will paint your design. Make it look good, guys.
This year's yearbook is absolutely like no other. Make sure that you get yours early to get the best pricing. Seniors, you are able to buy the yearbook through your senior fees. All other students are able to go to yearbookordercenter.com and use school code 17934 to purchase your yearbook for only $75 from now until the end of October.
And seniors, if you haven't signed up for your senior photos with Katie, do so before it's too late. If you guys want to take your senior photos, you should.
The school kiln is up and running. National Honor Art Society will be hosting clay events on 4 different days for a cost of $15. Your payment will include clay and glaze. On September 20th, you will have an opportunity to make our planners. On October 11th, you can make clay mosaics. On November 15th, you can make clay mugs, and on December 6th, you can do holiday gift making. Head to the art class events under pay online fees on the Somerset website to register.
And don't miss your chance to be in the yearbook, guys. Picture Day is coming out September 28th and 29th. Students must be in school uniform polos only. These photos will be used in the yearbook and for your student IDs for all 6th through 11th grade students. Seniors, this photo will be used only for your ID, so you still need to take your pictures. Pre-order your photos today and save some money at katie.com/pictureday to order today. Look good for Picture Day, guys.
Varsity cheerleading is selling chairs and cowbells. Head to the school website under pay online fees and support our cheerleaders and our Cougar teams.
The media department is selling Papa John's discount cards. The Nifty 50 cards give purchasers 50% off the next 18 Papa John's orders for only a donation of $10 to the media department. The last day to purchase your discount card is Tuesday, September 14th. If you would like to purchase a card, you can just go to the pay online fees and choose yearbook, Somerset Sentinel, or WSAC to ensure you're supporting the department of your choice. Or if you see me in school, you can just ask me because I always have the flyer on me and I help you guys out.
Hey Cougars, it's Caitlin
and Ava
here with today's sports news. On Monday, the varsity girls volleyball team will play against Slam at 4 p.m. and freshman girls volleyball will play against Park Vista Monday at 5:30 p.m. Then Tuesday, the varsity girls golf will play against Boynton Beach at 3:30 at Winston Trails Golf Club, and the boys varsity will follow at 4.
Middle school boys flag football will play on Tuesday at Imagine Chancellor at 4 p.m. Please follow the Somerset Canyons football page at @SCanyonsFootball on Instagram. The football team weathered Thursday night's storm. They came out a little wet and with a loss against Pinecrest. Our team continues to work for the win. Make sure you come out and support them at the next game.
And that's all for your morning announcements today, guys. Stay positive, Somerset Canyons. We love you all.